James lived in Galilee, a region known for its beautiful landscapes and bustling fishing communities. He was a fisherman by trade, a profession passed down through generations. His father, Zebedee, was also a fisherman, and together they spent countless hours on the water, casting their nets and hauling in their catch. James had a brother named John. The two brothers were inseparable, working side by side in their family business. They mended their nets together, shared stories, and faced the challenges of the sea as a team. Their bond was strong, forged by years of hard work and shared experiences. They fished on the Sea of Galilee, a body of water that was central to their livelihood. Life was simple yet demanding. Each day began before sunrise with the brothers setting out in their boat, hoping for a bountiful catch. The rhythm of their days was dictated by the tides and the weather, a life deeply connected to nature. But one day everything changed. Jesus came to the shore, a figure unlike any they had seen before. His presence was commanding yet gentle, and he walked with a purpose that drew the attention of everyone around. The fishermen paused in their work, curious about this man who seemed to radiate a sense of peace and authority. He called out to James and John, his voice carrying over the sound of the waves. The brothers looked at each other, their curiosity piqued. Who was this man, and what did he want with them? They listened intently as Jesus spoke, his words resonating deeply within their hearts. He asked them to follow him, to leave behind their nets and their boats, and to embark on a new journey. It was an invitation that promised a life of purpose and meaning, a chance to be part of something greater than themselves. The decision was not easy, but the brothers felt a pull they could not ignore. Jesus said he would make them fishers of men, a phrase that intrigued and inspired them. It was a call to a higher mission, to spread a message of love, hope, and redemption. The brothers realized that their lives were about to change in ways they could never have imagined. James and John left their nets, their boats, and their old lives behind. They followed Jesus, stepping into an uncertain future with faith and determination. They became his disciples, dedicated to learning from him and sharing his teachings with the world. Their journey had just begun, and it would lead them to places they had never dreamed of. James and John became close companions of Jesus. They witnessed his miracles. They heard his teachings. They walked with him through the dusty roads of Galilee, sharing in his mission and experiencing firsthand the profound impact of his words and actions. They saw him heal the sick and raise the dead. They marveled at his power to restore life and health, bringing hope to the hopeless and light to those in darkness. Each miracle was a testament to his divine authority and compassion. They learned about love and forgiveness. Through parables and personal interactions, Jesus taught them the importance of loving their neighbors and forgiving those who wronged them. His lessons were not just words, but were demonstrated through his actions, showing them a new way to live. They learned about the kingdom of God. Jesus spoke of a kingdom not of this world, a place where justice, peace, and love reigned supreme. He painted a vision of a future where God's will would be done on earth as it is in heaven. James was one of the inner circle. Alongside Peter and John, he was privy to moments of deep significance, moments that would shape the foundation of their faith and the future of the early church. He was present at the Transfiguration. He saw Jesus glorified. On that mountaintop, James witnessed a glimpse of Jesus' divine nature, a moment that confirmed the truth of his identity and mission. He was there in the Garden of Gethsemane. He witnessed Jesus' agony. James remained loyal. He never lost faith. In the darkest hours, when fear and doubt could have overwhelmed him, James stood firm, his faith unshaken by the trials and tribulations that lay ahead. His journey with Jesus was one of unwavering commitment and profound transformation. After Jesus' resurrection, a new chapter began for his followers. The disciples spread his message with unwavering dedication. They travelled far and wide, crossing deserts, mountains, and seas. Among them was James, who embarked on a significant journey. He set his sights on the distant Iberian Peninsula, a land rich in history and culture. This land, which would later be known as Spain, was his destination. In Spain, James preached the gospel with fervour, despite facing numerous challenges. The people were unfamiliar with Jesus and his teachings. It was a land with its own unique traditions and beliefs. Yet James remained steadfast in his faith. He prayed, meditated, and helped those in need, sharing Jesus' love through his actions. Through his tireless efforts, he planted the seeds of Christianity, nurturing a small but growing community of believers. These early converts would go on to spread the message further, laying the foundation for a faith that would endure through the ages. James's mission to the West was a testament to the power of faith and perseverance, a journey that would leave an indelible mark on history. James returned to Jerusalem. He faced persecution. King Herod Agrippa I ruled Judea. He did not like Christians. James was arrested. He was sentenced to death. James was not afraid. He knew death was not the end. He stayed true to his beliefs. He was executed. He became a martyr for his faith. His death did not stop the spread of Christianity. James's disciples wanted to honor him. They took his body. They placed it in a boat. They set sail. The boat had no rudder. They let God guide them. The boat sailed west. It landed on the Iberian Peninsula. It was a miraculous journey. They carried James's body inland. They buried him in a field. Centuries passed. A legend arose. Spain was at war. Muslims called Moors invaded the land. The Christian army faced defeat. They prayed for a miracle. Suddenly a figure appeared. He rode a white horse. He held a shining sword. It was St. James. He fought with the Christians. He led them to victory. A shrine was built where James was buried. It became a holy place. People made pilgrimages. They walked long distances. They came to honor the apostle. The pilgrimage became known as the Camino de Santiago. It means the way of St. James. People still walk it today. They seek spiritual growth. They remember James's sacrifice. James the Greater lived a life of faith. He followed Jesus. He spread the gospel. He faced persecution with courage. He became a symbol of hope. His story inspires us. He reminds us to stand up for our beliefs. He shows us that faith can move mountains. He is a reminder that even in death, life goes on. If you found this video useful, please share your experiences in the comments below and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't go just yet though, watch the next video on your screen.